The day is done. You don't have to be anything right now. Not productive, not positive, not okay. Just drive. These songs are for the long way home. The version where you take the route you don't have to take, just to have a few more minutes that are yours. 20 songs, no agenda, just the road, and you, and this. Let's go home.
Rachel Vibe FM.
Red light on an empty street, 8:45 and I'm almost beat. The whole day sitting like a stone still, 3 more miles until I'm home. I turn the radio up a little to fill the space between my thoughts. Red light staying red a little longer, maybe giving me what I forgot. To just stop for a second and remember I'm still here. One more red light, one more moment I didn't plan. One more red light and I'm a little more human again. I was running all day long, it's something I couldn't name. One more red light, and the night said, slow down, it's gonna be okay. Car next to me has got the windows down, some song I half know floating out like smoke. A woman behind me is probably tired too. We're all just heading somewhere we call home. There's beauty in this ordinary crawling, there's something in this pause I almost missed. One more red light before the final turning, one more breath before I call it this. Just breathe for a second, you made it through today. One more red light, one more moment I didn't plan. One more red light and I'm a little more human again. I was holding it all for so many hours too long. One more red light, and the night says you can let go now, it's gonna be okay. I don't know what tomorrow brings, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but there's something about a red light at night that makes everything feel almost fine. It turns green and I keep going like I always do, and somehow that's enough. One more red light, that's all I needed. One more red light to remember what I feel. The day was long and I don't know what I solved, but one more red light and I remembered I was real. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Red light, green light, home. Red light, green light, home. Didn't say a word to anyone today, just kept it buried somewhere in my chest. The kind of weight that doesn't have a name, the kind of tie that sleep can't fix the best. I turned the dial to nothing in particular. I just needed something in the empty car. And then a song came on like it was sent here, like someone knew exactly where you are. I don't know how it finds me every single time, but when I need it most, there it is. The radio knows when you're not okay. The radio knows what you can't say. It doesn't ask questions, doesn't need the truth. The radio knows, and it plays something beautiful just for you. The song was old, I'd heard it 1,000 times, but tonight it sounded like it just was written. Every word of it was something that I'd felt, but couldn't figure out how it was given. This is the thing about a melody, it holds you when you don't know you need holding. And somehow at the end of a hard Tuesday, a 3-minute song makes everything seem golden. I turned it up, sang every word, not very well, but out loud, and that was enough. The radio knows when you're running low. The radio knows when you got nowhere to go. It doesn't fix everything, nothing ever does, but the radio knows, and it plays something beautiful just because. Some things in this life you can't explain at all, like how the right song always answers when you call, like how a chord progression can reach into your chest, and for 3 minutes 40 seconds make the world feel like it's not so far from rest. I sang along to a song I halfway knew, and pulled into my driveway feeling slightly new. The radio knows, it always has. The radio knows, it always does. Whatever you're carrying, however long the day, the radio knows, and it plays something beautiful to carry you the rest of the way, to carry you home. The radio knows. I didn't do it all today. Some things stayed undone. I didn't win anything, I didn't even come close to one. But I showed up, and I stayed, and I got through every single hour. And I'm driving home right now, and that's something, that's a kind of power. I'm done being hard on myself tonight, at least until tomorrow morning. Tonight I'm just a person who tried, and that's all. Good enough for today, I gave it what I had. Good enough for today, even if what I had wasn't that bad, even if it wasn't enough. by somebody else's score. Good enough for today, and tomorrow I can try to give a little more. But tonight, good enough. I've been telling myself a story about how I'm falling behind. But behind who? Behind what? Some version of me that only lives in my mind. The list was long and mostly it survived. Most things do, they waited me. I'm still driving, still breathing, still showing up, still in the race, still in the race. I don't need a perfect day, I just need to get through one. And today, I got through one. Good enough for today, I was here, I was real. Good enough for today, regardless of how I feel. Some days are all the way and some days are just enough. Good enough for today, and tomorrow will bring what it brings. But tonight, I was good enough. But tonight, that's the thing. You know what's hard to say? I did okay, not great, not perfect, just okay. And okay is something people underrate. Just okay, got you here, just okay, kept the wheel straight. Just okay, brought you all the way home. So tonight, let okay be okay. Good enough for today, that's what I'm saying. Good enough for today, no more second guessing what I'm playing. I was good enough for this day, and this day was all I had. Good enough for today, that's the kindest thing I've said to myself in a long, long time. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. I held it in all morning. Through the meetings and the noise, I kept my face in order. I kept a steady voice. But somewhere after 6 o'clock, when the parking lot was quiet, I sat in the driver's seat alone, and something just didn't fight it. Nobody's watching, the windows are dark, it's just me. And whatever this is, and that's okay. Crying in the car where nobody sees. Crying in the car is nothing to be ashamed of, believe me. Some things need to go somewhere, they can't just stay inside. Crying in the car on the way home is just a person letting the day out alive. I couldn't tell you what the tears were for. Maybe everything, maybe nothing, maybe more than I can name on any given evening. Just pressure, finding a door. And there's something almost sacred about this small moving room, where you don't have to be strong for anyone but you. And the city kept on going, and the lights kept being lights. And I cried for a few minutes, then I wiped my face, and that felt right. Crying in the car, and nobody has to know. Crying in the car, letting all the help things go. There's no shame in needing somewhere to put the heavy day. Crying in the car on the way home is just a person Doing things is what we are. It's how we know we're still alive. And some nights you need a car and the road and 5 quiet miles to survive. And when I pulled into my driveway, my eyes were a little red, but something that had been too heavy was finally not as heavy. It's drying in the car. I've done it more than once. Crying in the car's how I take care of what hurts, and tomorrow I'll be fine. And tonight I almost am. Crying in the car on the way home is how a person stays human, stays whole, stays somehow okay. It's okay. Empty now, just tail lights up ahead, and every orange street light leaning over like it said, I see you out here driving. I know the day was long, the kind of thing you tell yourself when you've been holding on too strong. Maybe that's a strange thing to believe. The streetlights care about you leaving, but something in the way they light the road makes the going home feel less alone. The streetlights are with me every mile of the way home. The streetlights are with me, and nobody's completely alone. They don't know my name, they don't know what I carry, but they light the road anyway, and I think that's enough for me. Streetlights are with me tonight. I passed the same gas station I've passed 1,000 times. Tonight the sign was blinking like it had something on its mind, and the crossing guard's light was green, a small unnecessary gift. And I thought, even the traffic lights are trying to give you a little lift. Or maybe I'm just tired and finding meaning where there isn't any. Or maybe meaning is exactly where you find it when you need it most. The streetlights are with me, guiding me through the dark. The streetlights are with me, keeping the road and the fear apart. They don't ask anything, they just stay bright. And I drive under everyone and feel a little more alright. The streetlights are with me tonight. I know it's just electricity, I know it's just a pole and wire, but at the end of a long day, even small things can feel like fire. Even small things can feel like someone saying you're not doing this alone. Even the streetlights on an ordinary road can make a road feel like home. The streetlights are with me all the way back to my door. The streetlights are with me, like they've been 1,000 times before. And when I pull into my driveway and turn the engine off, the last streetlight at the corner stays on like it always does, like it's watching, like it cares, like tonight I wasn't quite alone out there. The streetlights stay on. I didn't have much going for me. At 8:15 this morning, the alarm went off, the sky was gray. The coffee pot was doing its job without me asking anything of it, just dripping warm and dark and right. And then I wrapped my hands around that mug, and for 3 minutes everything was alight. I don't need the big things every day, I just need the little things that stay. Just that cup of coffee, just that one good thing. Just that cup of coffee saying morning, here begin. It didn't solve a single problem, didn't make the hard things small, but just that cup of coffee was somehow everything. And I mean all. Just that cup of coffee got me through it all. Someone held the elevator door, I almost missed it, but they waited. A stranger at the lunch cart smiled at me like everything was fine, and I believed it. The sun came out around 3:30 for about 20 minutes only, and I stood outside and let it hit my face, and I thought, I'm not entirely lonely. The small things quietly decide whether you make it or just survive. Just that cup of coffee, just that strip of afternoon sun, just that small gesture from a stranger on the run. They don't add up too much on paper, but they added up to today. Just that cup of coffee and the fact that the day is done. Just those things were more than enough. Just those things got me done. I know that things are heavy, I know that life gets long, I know that there are days when even little things go wrong. But today there was a coffee and a stranger and some sun, and I made it all the way to evening, and the evening's here, and I'm not undone. And that is something. Just that cup of coffee, just one song on the radio, just the streetlight turning green right when I needed it to go. It's all just little kindnesses that nobody means to give, but just that cup of coffee is part of why I still wanna live this life, part of why this life is worth it. Just that cup of coffee, just that. Just that, yeah. I know this road, I've driven it 1,000 times before. I know the curve past the hardware store. I know the shortcut by the elementary school where kids were playing in the yard this morning. A different world, a different set of rules. Now the yards are quiet and the lights are on, and I am almost home. My shoulders drop just a little bit. The hands on the wheel let go some of the grip. Almost home, almost at the door, almost done with everything that today had in store. The world is still the world and nothing's solved and nothing's new, but I am almost home, and almost home is close enough to feeling like I'm gonna make it through. Almost home. Neighbor's dog is barking at a leaf. The porch lights are doing what they do. And somewhere in this ordinary, something in me started breathing different, new. Not fixed, not finished, nothing figured out. Just the relief of knowing where I am. These 3 blocks are the kindest 3 blocks of the day. Almost home, and I understand why the word home has that weight to it. Why the last mile always feels like a different gift. Almost home, almost at my door, almost through with everything the day kept in store. Nothing changed out there in the world, but something shifted somewhere in me. I am almost home, and almost home is enough tonight for everything I needed it to be. Almost home. You can go a long way on a day when you know where you're going back to. You can handle a lot of what the world sends when the end of the road is something true. And I am almost there now, at the place where I can stop. Almost home. And for the first time all day, I feel it almost home. And then I am almost home. I made it to the door, almost home. Don't need anything more. The key goes in the lock, the light comes on inside. I was almost home, and now I'm home. And that's everything, and the day is done, and I am home, and I am home. Almost home. Almost home. I'm not gonna tell you tomorrow's great. I don't know what tomorrow is. I'm just saying today at a particular weight that I'm hoping tomorrow doesn't give. There's some days that sit heavy on your chest, and this was one of those today. But I've been through heavy days before, and every single one of them gave way. Didn't clear up all at once, didn't fix itself by magic, just the next morning came and things were slightly rearranged. Tomorrow's a different road, not better necessarily, just new. Tomorrow's a different road, and different is sometimes enough to get you through. I don't know what it holds, I never know, but tomorrow's a different road. And sometimes that's the only reason that I need to let today finally go. Tomorrow's a different road. The thing about a hard day is it ends. They all do, every single one. And the night does what the night does, and the earth goes around the sun. And somewhere between when I fall asleep and when the alarm breaks through the dark, whatever the day piled on me has moved around, has lost some of its mark. Not gone completely, just slightly lighter, and slightly lighter is more than you think. Tomorrow's a different road, same world but the light falls somewhere new. Tomorrow's a different road, and I've been on enough of them to know that's true. I don't make promises about what morning brings, but tomorrow's a different road. And I'll get in the car and find out what it means. Tomorrow's a different road. I've been driving a long time on a lot of different roads. Some of them were worse than this one, some of them were all I could have hoped. And I've never once regretted making it to the next one. So I'm gonna sleep tonight and let the road reset and try the next one. Tomorrow's a different road, I'm almost sure of it. Tomorrow's a different road, and I'm gonna let this one sit. Let today be what it was, a hard road I drove through. Tomorrow's a different road, and I'll be on it. And that's one more thing that today is gonna give me. Tomorrow, a different road. Different road. Tomorrow, different road. Tomorrow. I'm not gonna pretend it was easy. I'm not gonna say I was fine. I'm not gonna list all the things that went sideways, or map out all the things that weren't mine. I'm just gonna say I'm still driving, I'm still heading home on this road. And the fact that I'm still moving forward is more than I sometimes know. Some days the wind is just this, still here, still breathing, still in it, still here. Pulling into the driveway, still here. Despite the whole long day, didn't quit. didn't fold even when the morning was cold. Still here, and that is the whole thing. That is the whole entire thing. Still here. I've seen people give up on lighter days than this. I've seen myself almost lose the thread. And I won't pretend I've got it all together, but I showed up alive and full of bread. I ate and I breathed and I kept on keeping, in the way that all of us somehow do. And the city kept going, and I kept going with it. And now I'm almost home and it's almost through. Not a hero, just a person who stayed, who just still here. Looking at my hands on the wheel, still here. Tired but I still feel, didn't break, didn't run. Saw the whole hard day in one, not one big, just one small, just one. Still here at all. There's a kind of courage nobody talks about, not the loud kind, not the celebrated kind, just the kind that gets up in the morning and tries again with an ordinary mind. Just the kind that doesn't leave, even when leaving would be simpler. Just the kind that drives home after everything and calls it just another day. And I've got that kind of courage whether I know it or not. I've got that kind of stubbornness that holds on to what I've got. And what I've got tonight is this. Still here, that's the whole report. Still here, it's enough, it's the whole report. Didn't win anything shiny, didn't fix anything neatly. And there's a kind of beauty in the fact that I'm still here, in the fact that we're all still here. Still here. Still here. Still here. Still here.
A kid on a bicycle, no hands, looking up like the sky was telling him something. A couple eating dinner in a lit up window, neither one of them was saying anything, but they didn't have to. Some silences are full, like the world tonight outside my car window. The world is being beautiful in the usual. I almost missed it, I was thinking about everything I hadn't done, but I look up. What I saw through the window on the way home tonight was the whole world living in its ordinary life. Nobody was watching, nobody performing, just people being people in the blue-gray dark of evening. And I saw it, I actually saw it through the window. An old man walking a very old dog, both of them moving a at the same slow pace. A girl standing under a bus shelter, reading something on a phone, a smile on her face. Two teenagers just standing on a corner, not going anywhere, just being somewhere. And I realized I was driving through people's lives, and all of them were full of things worth caring. I've driven this road 1,000 evenings, I've never looked quite like this. What I saw through the window, I almost drove past it. What I saw through the window was life, and it lasts. Nobody's in a movie, nobody's trying to inspire, just the ordinary world being ordinary, being alive, being fire through the window. Through the window. And I thought I am in someone else's window too. I am the car driving past someone's life. Maybe from outside I look ordinary, and maybe ordinary is alright. Maybe ordinary is the whole thing. Maybe ordinary is where we all live. And tonight I drove through 1,000 ordinary lives, and every single one of them had something to give. What I saw through the window on the drive home tonight was that the world is still going and still finding its light. Nobody told it to be beautiful, nobody asked it to try. The world just keeps being a world through the window. Through the window. Through the window. Through the window. On the drive home tonight. Through the window. I've been talking to myself for about 6 miles, saying things I'd never say out loud in a crowd. Had a whole conversation with my former boss, and I won, which never happens, so that felt proud. Apologized to someone from 2 years ago. Didn't say it then, said it now to the air. Had a small breakdown somewhere near the on-ramp, recovered by the exit, nobody knew I was there. The car is where I figure things out, or pretend to, or both. Talking to myself on the way home, talking to myself in this small moving room alone. Things I don't say to anyone, things I barely say to me. Talking to myself is how I hold the whole day up to the light and decide what I think I see. Talking to myself. I told the traffic that it wasn't personal. I thanked the green light for being green on time. I promised myself I'd call my mother Saturday, which I say every single week. This time I mean it. I think I rehearsed next Tuesday's difficult conversation 17 times in 17 different keys, and none of them came out the way I wanted. But by exit 12 I was a little more at ease. It's not a solution, just a pressure valve, just a voice that happens to be mine. Talking to myself like it matters, because it does. Talking to myself about all the things I was and might be and might not, and probably should have said. Talking to myself is how I empty out the jar, so I can go to bed without it all still stuck. Talking to myself. I know it looks a little strange from outside the glass, say a man talking to no one while the streetlights pass. But there's a version of me that lives inside my head that needs a minute every day to be heard instead. And the car is where I let him say his piece out loud. He's not very polished, but he's real, and I'm proud that somewhere in the evening between here and home, he gets 6 or 7 miles to just talk and be known. Talking to myself on the way home every night. Talking to myself and getting most of it not quite right, but mostly getting honest and mostly getting through. Talking to myself is the most important conversation that I have in a day. Talking to myself. What I think nobody asked.
Some nights I don't need answers, some nights I don't need a plan. Some nights I just need the engine and the road in these two hands. I don't need a destination that's more than where I already am. Some nights the only thing that's left is to just keep driving, that's the plan. Not because it's working, not because I know, just because the road is there and home is down, it's somewhere. Just keep driving, that's the whole thing tonight. Just keep driving, keep the wheel turned right. Don't need a reason better than the next mile and the one after that. Just keep driving, one more mile, one more mile. That's it, that's all. Just keep driving. I've been thinking about giving up on things that I haven't started yet, which is a specialty of mine and an old and useless habit I regret. But the road doesn't do that, the road just goes. The road doesn't second guess its purpose, the road just goes. And I can be the road tonight. Just go, just move, just be somewhere new in a minute. Just keep driving, that's the philosophy. Just keep driving, all it takes is degree by degree. You don't have to arrive anywhere perfect, you just have to keep arriving anywhere. Just keep driving, one more mile, one more mile, and the one after that. Just keep driving. There's a kind of wisdom in continuing, in refusing to stop in the middle of in deciding that the forward direction is as good a direction as any you've known. And I've been in the middle before, in the places where the road got unclear. And every time the way through was the same. Just keep moving, just keep being here, just keep driving down this road and the next. Just keep driving, don't worry about the rest. The miles add up, the distance gets made. Just keep driving, and eventually you're somewhere you didn't know you were headed. But you're there, and that's enough. Just keep driving, just keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. There's a light in the window on the second floor of the house on the corner of Mill and Fifth. I've driven past it every night for 7 years, and I've never once stopped to think what it is. Tonight I thought about whoever's in there. Maybe reading, maybe can't sleep either. Maybe making dinner, later talking. Maybe just existing, just being a breather. And it wasn't sad, it was the opposite of sad, to know that someone else was lit up in the dark. Someone else's light is on tonight, and that means someone else is in it. Someone else's light is on tonight, and life is happening this minute. In a dozen different windows on this road I drive alone, and someone else's light is on, and somehow that makes it easier to go home. Someone else's light is on. There's a kitchen window with a yellow curtain, and a blue TV glow from the room behind, and a porch with someone sitting in the dark. Just a silhouette, a cigarette of mine. And I passed all of them at 30 miles an hour, a whole collection of quiet lives being lived. None of them knew I drove past and needed them, and none of them knew exactly what they gave. Just their lights, just their ordinary lights, saying the world is inhabited, you're not the only one. Someone else's light is on tonight in the houses I drive past. Someone else's light is on, and I think that's meant to last. The feeling that you're part of something, even from the road outside. Someone else's light is on, and I am in mine. We are all burning bright. Someone else's light is on tonight. But their lights are on, and my lights are on, and somewhere in between us is the whole enormous world, just being lived in, just being held. by a million lit up windows, refusing to go dark. Someone else's light is on tonight, and mine is on for someone else. Someone else's light is on tonight, and that's the whole enormous well of being here together, even when we're separate. Someone else's light is on, and I am less alone because of it. Someone else's light is on, and the world is full of light. On the drive home, on the drive home tonight. Someone's light is on, so is mine. I don't remember what the song was, I just know it was playing when I needed it. I know I was somewhere between the highway and the person I was trying to be, and something in the melody that reached into me and touched whatever I was keeping locked up tight. And for the length of it I wasn't separate. I was part of something that was making it alright. I can't explain what music does, I just know what it did tonight. The music carried me when I couldn't carry myself. The music carried me like it always has, and nothing else has ever done quite like this. Quite like a song that gets you. The music carried me from where I was to somewhere I could breathe, and that's enough, that's everything. The music carried me home. I've been rescued by a song in a parking lot. I've been undone by a chorus in a store. I've been put back together by a melody I couldn't have predicted or prepared for. It knows a way into places I don't show. It knows a language I forget I speak. And I don't know who writes these songs, but whoever does, they knew the week I'm having, they knew what I needed. And maybe that's the point of it. Maybe that's the whole entire point, that someone else felt this and wrote it down, so neither of us has to feel it alone. The music carried me like a hand under the water. The music carried me like a letter from your father that you didn't know you needed, didn't know was on the way. The music carried me from the start of this long day, to the driveway, to the doorstep, to the place I can finally say, the music carried me. Thank you to whoever sat down and wrote that song. Thank you for whatever was so true about going on, that it found its way to a stranger on a road on a hard night. It made the going just a little lighter, just a little more alright. The music carried me, it's always been this way. The music carries me from the hard nights and the day. I don't know how it does it, I don't know why it works. The music carried me, and I'm home now, and I'm grateful for the music and the road, all the songs that carried me home. rolled the window down. About a mile from home, the night air came in like it knew I've been inside too long. And there's a temperature that nighttime has that daytime never does. Something between cool and possible, something between what was and what is. And I just breathed it in and out, and it didn't fix anything, but my shoulders, they came down. Open window, night air coming in like something kind. Open window, night air clearing out the corners of my mind. I don't need a cure tonight, I just need this, just this. Open window, night air, the simplest of gifts, the simplest of gifts, just this. There's a smell that comes before the rain that never quite arrives, and the leaves are doing something in the trees on either side. And the radio's too low to hear just texture underneath the air. And the whole world in this moment feels exactly like it's there. Meaning, hear him in it, and that's not nothing. Open window, night air, the world is still the world. Open window, night air, and I'm still a person in it. I've been behind glass all day, breathing recycled everything. Open window, night air remembers me what living actually feels like. Open window, night air, just this. I wanna say something profound about the night air, but the whole point of the night air is that it doesn't need anything said. It just comes in, and you just breathe it, and something resets, something remembers, something quiet. And that's the whole thing, that's the whole poem. Open window, night air, breathe. Open window, night air, I roll it down for good reason. Open window, night air, this is its own kind of season. An ordinary drive home evening with the window down at the end. Open window, night air is a gift I can give myself anytime I remember. Time I remember to let it in. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Nothing special about today. The weather was just weather. Nobody gave me anything I wasn't due. Nobody put it all together. Lunch was fine, the work was ordinary. The driving was the driving. Nothing happened worth a story. Nothing happened worth beginning. And yet, driving home tonight, something in me is not unhappy. Something in me is almost. Nothing special about today, and today was everything. special about today. And nothing special means something. The sun rose and I saw it. The work was done and I did it. Nothing special about today. But I was in it, I was in it. And there's something there, and nothing special. Something there. I ate a sandwich in the break room. Talked about nothing much with Kim. She laughed about her daughter's hamster. The whole thing lasted to the rim of something warm and unremarkable. But I was there and Kim was there, and the hamster did what hamsters do, and somehow ordinary filled the air. And it's not the thing movies celebrate, but it's the thing that most of life is made of. Nothing special about today, and today was something real. Nothing special about today. Doesn't mean today didn't feel like a life being lived, like a day being given. Nothing special about today, and I was here, receiving it, receiving it. And that's not nothing. Nothing special. It's not nothing. I used to wait for the big days to feel like I was living. The graduations and the milestones, the things that keep on giving. But the days between the milestones are most of what there is, and the ordinary Tuesday is as much my life as anything. So, nothing special about today. Might be the biggest thing I say, because today was mine and I was here. And that's already something great. Nothing special about today, and today was beautiful. Nothing special about today, and that makes it something full, full of ordinary living, full of ordinary light. Nothing special about today, and tonight I'm going to close my eyes on it. Grateful, genuinely grateful for the nothing special of today. Nothing special. Everything.
I've been knocked down by softer things than this. I've been turned around by smaller things than that. And every time I've found the road again and found a way to keep the wheels on track, I'm not a hero, I'm not more than anyone. But I've got this thing, I don't know what to call it. This stubborn kind of grace that keeps me going, even when the whole day tries to stall it. And I am still on the road, and the road goes on. Drive on, that's what I know how to do. Drive on through everything the day put me through. I don't always know the way, I don't always feel alright, alright, but I drive on into the ordinary night. I drive on and the night opens up, and the road keeps going and I drive on. My father said the same 5 words at the end of every hard day he ever faced. You get up, you get going, and then he'd go to sleep and take his place in the long line of people who didn't get the credit for continuing, for getting back in the car, for finding one more reason to go on for driving. And that's what we do, the ones who make it just drive on. Drive on like a million people have. Drive on like the ones before me always did, through the ordinary hard, through the everyday heavy. Drive on into whatever's waiting on the other side, and find out. Drive on and find out what the night decides. There's a road ahead of me, there's a road behind me. The only one I'm on is now, and now says drive on. The destination's home, the vehicle's this life. The fuel is something I can't name, but it hasn't run out yet. So drive on, drive on, drive on, through the hard and the soft. Drive on through everything I thought I'd lost. I came through the long way, I'll come through the next. Drive on, because the road doesn't stop, and neither do I. Not tonight, not tonight. I drive on. Drive on. Drive on. Drive on. Drive on. Drive on. There's a coat on the hook behind the front door that I didn't put there. There's a smell from a kitchen that's been cooking something I didn't prepare. There's a light that's on in a room that someone left on for me, knowing I'd be coming home to darkness. Otherwise, that's love exactly. And I've been thinking about it since somewhere around 4. That thing at the end of the road that makes a road worth driving for. What's waiting at home is better than anything the day had. What's waiting at home is the answer to everything the day asked. All day I was somewhere else, all day I was someone else's. And what's waiting at home is the only thing that's purely mine. What's waiting at home? Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a dog, maybe it's just the quiet of your own space. Maybe it's the pillow on your side of things. Maybe it's the shape of your own face in the mirror after everything is off. The work voice, the public smile, the keeping it together. Just a person standing in their bathroom, just a person home, regardless of the weather. That right there is worth everything the day sent. What's waiting at home makes the whole day possible. What's waiting at home is what makes the hard days logical. I can carry a lot when I know what I'm carrying it toward. What's waiting at home is worth the carry, is everything. What's waiting at home? It doesn't have to be spectacular, it doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be yours. And waiting with an open hand, a lamp, a chair, a familiar smell, a cup of tea you didn't have to ask for. The knowledge that somewhere you belong, and the road between here and there, you've almost crossed it. What's waiting at home is 3 more miles. What's waiting at home makes me drive those 3 miles with a smile. The day was long and the day is almost done. What's waiting at home is worth every single mile of every single day. What's waiting at home is home, and home is everything. Almost there. I turned the engine off and sat here for a minute, just the ticking of the cooling metal, and then nothing in it. The radio went quiet and the street was mostly still, and something in the stopping was like, finally it's still. Not ready to go in yet, not ready for the light. Just one more minute in between the day and night. Soft landing in the driveway, dark. Soft landing, somewhere to take off the armor. The day can stay outside now, it lives out there. Soft landing, and the door is 12 steps, but I need just one more breath before I go in. Soft landing, just a soft landing. The neighbor's sprinklers are running on a timer no one set today. The cat from number 9 is crossing the road in its own careful way, and the moon is being the moon behind a thin particular cloud. And everything is regular, and everything is allowed to just be the way it is without me fixing any of it. Soft landing at the end of a hard soft landing. The only way I know to decompress sometimes is sit here in the quiet. Soft landing, let the world be the world without me in it for a minute before I go in, before I go in. There's something about a parked car in a driveway at the end of the day that asks nothing of you, that is purely on the way to somewhere done. Not the somewhere yet, but the pause before it, the place where the day closes. You are almost only yourself again, almost. And then you go in and take your shoes off, and that's the whole thing, that's the whole beautiful thing. Soft landing in the driveway, in the quiet, in the dark. Soft landing at the end of whatever that was. Soft landing, you made it, you actually made it through the whole day, and now you're here. Soft landing, soft landing. Go on in. I pulled into the driveway, and I don't know why I looked up, but the sky was something I wasn't expecting. After the kind of day I'd had enough of clear, absolutely clear, the kind of clear you forget about. Every star that's supposed to be there was where it was supposed to be, without a doubt. And I stopped, just completely stopped, with the car door open, and I looked, and I looked. The stars were out when I got home tonight. The stars, like they remember, the stars were out, like the day forgot to take them. And I stood in my driveway for the longest minute, just receiving it. The stars were out, the world is still doing the world. The stars were out, and I was there for it. The stars were out. I can't tell you the names of most of them, I just know there were many and they were bright. And I know that they were there before me, and they'll be there long after this night. But for right now, they were mine too. For right now we shared the same sky, and something the day took from me got quiet, it returned under those lights. And I thought, I made it again. I don't always know how, but I made it again. The stars were out when I got home tonight. The stars were out, and everything felt right. Not fixed, not healed, not solved and not explained. The stars were out, and nothing needed to be perfect to be beautiful. The stars were out, and I was one small person under one big sky, going home, and the stars were out. I know the science of it, I know they're very far. I know the light I'm seeing is ancient by 1,000 years or more. But tonight they're just above me, but tonight they're just out there, and I'm just in the driveway, and the world is just beautiful. And that's enough, it's more than enough. I went inside, I made some tea, I sat down in the quiet and thought. Today was hard, but the stars were out. The stars were out when I got home tonight. The stars were out, and I remembered what was right about being alive, about continuing, about the ordinary drive home. The stars were out, and they'll be out tomorrow, and the day after. And the stars were out tonight, and I was here, and I saw them, and that was the whole day. That was the whole entire beautiful day. The stars were out, the stars were out.
You made it, not just home. through the whole day, through everything it sent. The road held you. The music held you. I make this music for people who feel things and need somewhere to put it. People who notice the streetlights. People who cry in the car sometimes and think that's okay, because it is. If that's you, I'll be here next time too. Subscribe if you want me to find you. Good night.
Great Survive FM.